forgot how much I like this game. Forgot. Okay. There we go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning. With the house.
Ooh. I love this game. I've only played a little bit of it. So... Huh. That's odd. It's not showing on my channel. How dare you not show on my channel? Just hold on. Okay. I'll just have it on my phone since Creative Studio doesn't want to show on there. Let me check my audio. Yeah, no, my audio is not playing. What? Oh, there it goes. Okay. What is my laptop doing? Ah. It's that thing that's been doing it. Okay. So yeah, welcome guys to What Remains of Edith Finch. It's a really cool game. I played a little bit of it. I didn't get so far, but I love this. This I like. You can see the person's body. A lot of games don't do it. It's okay. It's not that hard to code itself. Ah, here it goes. I got it now. So I don't need my phone. Come on, show me the stupid thing. Okay. Well, anyways, you can actually see the hands of it. I didn't notice. Is she pregnant? Because this is a female. We're a female.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, so nice. The styling of this game is just beautiful. You can't really run, but it's really cool. Is that a ring? I haven't noticed a lot of things. What is this? Huh.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Huh. I didn't notice that the first time through. I haven't played this game in a while, so...
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Where? Where was that? Oh, there it is. Such a good stylized game. Oh wait, the letters are on the ground. That's awesome. I'm very impressed with the game.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
So are Edith?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Finches. We could go two separate ways. I'm trying to think which way we should go, because I went this way my first time, but I want to go this way. No.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Okay.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Hmm.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Hmm. Interesting. So both ways still go the same. Okay. So, this game is very eerie at times. Basketball.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I love the music. The music's so good. This game was made back in 2017. I just looked at it, and dang, it looks so
good.
As
a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
The voice acting was great too. Wait, what the? What's the zoom in function? Missing. Milton Finch. So that might be your brother. 2003. I see that. October 23rd, 2003. Date of birth. So he disappeared on that. So it's 5/19/1992. Reckless Island, Washington. Age as disappearance 11. Height 4'6". It's hard to read. It really is. If you guys can read that, I can see the hair is black, the eyes are blue. I can't read some of that. Some of that's like really hard to read. More, oh, cool. Anything? Some more missing paper. I didn't see a lot of this. I didn't really want to.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Oh, man. That's so cool. I didn't know. There's a lot of things I didn't notice because I didn't try it. Because I was just like, oh, let me just try different things. Ooh. So. Ooh. Ooh.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Or is that the stomach? I'm not sure. Okay. So, obviously that key goes to the freaking front door. Duh.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Ugh. Really? That cliche.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I'm not sure what type of game this is, but maybe it'll work on this back door. What? Why didn't you try the key on the back door?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, it's saving. Okay. So we're in the garage. So we have a bike here. Car. Can we take this off? No. What type of car is it? Oh, one of those strings for like places because you don't want to get too close. Huh. It's so stylized. It's so nice. Corks or what is that? I don't know. Ooh, I like this. This is the type of stuff I do on my own time. I do like this type of things. Ooh, a soldering iron. Soldering iron. X-Acto knife. Bench vise wood. Huh. A lot of scraps on the ground. Huh. Fishing rods.
For the first time in years, I
Ooh,
felt like I was home.
very dirty. A lot of books.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Huh.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Very dark.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh, packing peanuts. That's what they were. Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What the? Why is that filled? A lot of questions. This is the type of game I like. Okay. Does it matter? Okay, so it does.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
Barbara!
Along with the rest of the house.
Grandpa. Oh, so that's funny. My grandpa actually did a lot of
Mom
that.
always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
What's in there? Barbara! Barbara! Oh, okay, it stopped.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Ooh, a wood slab. Ooh. This is the type of stuff I like to do at times, and I know a lot of stuff. But... okay. Ooh, okay.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Eddie. Oh. Oh.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
If you guys don't know, that's an oxygen tank. If you don't see elderly people, usually a lot of older people wear a type of, they have to get oxygen because they can't breathe right. And it's kind of sad for me. I think it's really sad for me to see people like that. Can we go in it? Nope. I guess we'll have to step up the stairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, so that's why they're sealed. Okay. What? I saw that text go in there.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Calvin, 1950 to 1961. 11 years old. 1976 to 1977. A year old.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
This is the bathroom, it looks like. I wish we can open these. My phone went off. Sorry about that. Okay. So, someone died a year old, someone died, or disappeared. Calvin Sam, okay. That's cool. I actually will probably do that if I ever have kids. Because that's just a cool little design. Sven Eddie Brock. Okay, so 1917 to 1910. 1915 to 1964. So 50, no. 4, no, 5. 5. It's 24. 45. 46, 48, 49, 50. Yeah, about 50. I'm doing math like real quick right now, so. 7.
The last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Huh. So 1917 to 17 to 2010. So the math there. Whoa, she's like freaking like 90? I don't know. Huh.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara! Now showing my friend Bigfoot. Yeah, introducing Barbara Finch. So, Grandma is Barbara Finch?
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
So your great-grandpa. Wait, Barbara. 1944 to 1960. What? So, she disappeared 7/27. No. 6. So, 16? She disappeared?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Huh. Picture of them doing the barber door. Huh. So cool. This game is like I'm wondering how long this took them to make. Like how big of a wait. Cord. I didn't realize that. Huh.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Where do we go now? Oh, we have rooms here. Oh, I'm gonna check the door here. Molly. 10 years old. 1937 to 1947. Yes, I can do math very fast.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
She died? So, 10 years old and she died? What the heck is wrong with this family? Oh my gosh. What?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Great Uncle
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Huh.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
It worked.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Your brother Milton. Okay.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
This is creepy. So creepy. So creepy. This game was like, I thought...
I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Is this Molly's? Oh, it is.
I grew up looking at Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
I'm sorry about
Being
that.
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Molly.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
You're the little girl now?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
So you're the little girl now. Where do we go? It's so dark. I'm not even joking you. It's where's my remote? I gotta turn my gamma up. Menu. Brightness. We're gonna turn that brightness real up. I brightened it up to about a 52. Now let's just do menu. Okay, that should be a bit better. It's still really dark. I'm like up on the screen now trying to like look at this. Huh. Ooh, right here.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
I knew it. What?
I kept eating and eating.
Not the toothpaste. Oh!
I ate a lot of things that night.
What is this game? I say that a
Then I
lot.
heard chirping outside my window.
No.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
No. No.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? No, you are not a cat. Oh, okay, so...
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
You're a cat? What the... I'm so confused!
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I'm so confused.
Rabbits.
So you can pick up. Ooh.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What the heck is this game? You can't really see that well, but...
A mama rabbit.
Where? Where? There. Okay. Let's get it! Oh my gosh, poor rabbit! Oh man, I'm sorry, dude.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the? A shark? Okay, I understood the cat, and I understood the bird, but a shark? Come on, get the freak off. Oh, why is a shark here? Keep going. Why are you a shark? You're not supposed to breathe right now. Whee!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where did she go? Okay. There she goes. Da-dum. Da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wrapped up tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Where are you? Oh. What am I?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Huh? What the crap is this game? A 10-year-old is saying this?
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Okay, let's back up. Let's back up. Back up, back up, back up. Back up. I know this is not gonna... Oh, what? Huh? This game is... Whoa! What the freak is this game? Oh my god! The physics are amazing, but what is this game? I don't understand right now. You're eating people now? You started with, okay, I understood the bird, and I understood, like, turning into rabbit, and
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
And I understand, like, the seals, but people, you're a 10-year-old child. Shave the belly of the rooster. Okay. Okay. Poor person. Okay. This game is somewhat interesting, to say the least. Oh. Hey, little buddy.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Huh?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Huh? This is very interesting. This game is somewhat interesting, to say the least. Let's keep going. So are you like, what the heck are you? You're in a toilet, okay. You went out of a toilet. Are you?
I got closer and closer.
Oh, you're back in your house.
All of my stomach started growling.
Huh?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh my gosh. And I will be delicious. Huh. Take the book with you. Take that book with you. Don't leave that book! Do not leave the book! Molly
I'm
Finch.
not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Odin. Okay, so this is everything. So it goes Odin, Edie, Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Molly, Sven, didn't have any kids, Walter, Kay, Gregory, Gus, Dawn, Lewis, Nilton, and then Edith. Oh, she was born my year, so she's like, during that time she would have been like 17, which is correct. Okay. This game is so weird. Huh.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Oh, it just reloaded.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Huh. Come on. Open that door. Go in.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Huh.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh, Orcas Island. That's what it's.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. Odin.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Joining the Great Mortuary. So it's saving. So it's Sven and Edie. Okay. So we have to figure out how to get into each room, basically.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Huh. Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes the Finches. So he was building a slide.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Okay.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
It was a pretty big trace. Oh, man, that's great. Oh, I thought that was someone. Oh, another lock. How did you get so many locks that are the same key?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh. What?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Calvin Finch, born 1959, September 23rd, 1961. Milton. So, Milton found all this, huh? This room. Fort Calvin. What the? Oh, my computer's about to die. Great. Do I have a charger? No, I don't. Great. Ah, there it goes. So, this game is like so interesting. Fort Sam. That power cord.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Center to command. Huh.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, broken foot? Huh.
My brother said he'd die before he
You
ate
find
another
any
mushroom.
interesting, and I find
And he
it
did.
interesting to erase.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh,
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
What the heck is this? This is very intriguing. Stop.
The day
No,
he made up
no.
his mind to fly. And he did.
It's so sad.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Are we gonna put it back in or no? Oh, that's so cool! Oh. 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 That's sad! That is so sad!
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Hmm. The caterpillar. That's cool! That is cool! That is very, very cool! Oh, that is so cool! I have to, like... Come on. That is so cool. I can't lie. That's really kind of cool. For like a secret hidden passageway. Oh. That is cool. Pumpkin face.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh. That's a secret way to go now. Okay. Milton. Okay.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
They made a toy of her. Wow. Barb Street. So we're looking at different stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here from another ghastly tale.
Old Jack here.
Oh,
with
I didn't need to read.
Ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
Okay.
Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
What?
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him. Right
So you have
on
to keep
cue.
winding and winding. I'm trying to put my...
She reached for the music box.
on the charger while I watch this. Oh, we're part of it now. Okay.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
What the heck? Why is there that
She
there?
found Rick's scratch and imagined the worst.
Why is he bleeding? Why is there blood?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Old Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Okay. The key's stuck in there still. The door's... Come on. I wish I could open it. I want to know what's on that other side. Okay, it's charging now.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
What?
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
No!
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And drunk he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she She played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I'm so, like, unspeechless right now. Because it's just creepy.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
No. No, turn around!
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
Oh, no.
Her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
What?
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately...
Wait, the
she
crutch is
did
in
her
there. The crutch is on the
best.
corner.
Of
What?
course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
What?
And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh!
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That was not good at all. The ear is on the back.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
What the... Happy birthday, Barbara. Okay. I guess it's time to go into that basement.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh. That was a big loading screen. Will it actually work? It does. It does! Oh! So there must be some truth. Not all, but some truth behind it. Because why else would that... If that would... How... What? It's like supernatural, because how would anyone else know about it? Slabs, paintbrushes, clear brush thinner. Theodore wood putty.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Tetanus shot? Ooh, a dragon. Okay.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
It's really dark.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
What the freak?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped.
I love the music.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Oh my.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can. I know it's out there somewhere.
What the heck is this?
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
And Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
What the?
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with 1 year a day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
A train killed him?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
All the garbage.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
I can't see anything.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Her daughter, I was correct. She is pregnant.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
The swing. Come on. Where do I go? Ah.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
This is so deep.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. Derby Jr., Derby, Burpy, Chirpy. Slurpee, Slurpee, Zerpy. I'm sorry.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch. Calvin Finch. Sven Finch. Eddie Finch. Walter Finch. Barbara Finch.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar, Lewis Finch. We still have a couple left.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
This is so dark. I'm not even joking with you. It's like kind of dark a bit, but it's like the story just fits.
But looking back on it now,
so well, it just like merged.
If she
so
told
well.
me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I was right. She is pregnant. She's 17 and pregnant? What? Okay, kids. That just shows you how much don't get pregnant when you're 17 or 16.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Just don't get pregnant until you're ready.
They were both pretty intense.
Sam. His ring.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? What? Am I gonna have to...
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Oh.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Still freezing, though.
Aw.
You gotta change the ISO, dude. so blurry. What else do I need to take a picture?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found a... Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
That's a keeper right there. I'm a photographer, okay? Some of these shots I would do a different angle, but...
Let's see.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
There you are.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh!
Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Where do I go now? Okay.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! No!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Man, what time is it? Yeah, U.S. Marines. No, not yet.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Airline ticket. Very
Sam spent his
interesting.
life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I love that name. Life is a joke. Yeah. Actually, myself, don't like to be in front of a camera. I'm fine with taking photos, but I don't like being in front of the camera. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Sadly. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing forward, I guess.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, shut up. Oh, man, that's great. Oh, my gosh. Just shush about that, man. Oh. Man. At least that's making my type thing better. A lot better. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh! We're a baby! I'm a little kitty. Wee! 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 Frog now. Do 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 do.
Gregory, it's time to. Hold on, sweetie.
Aww. But Mom! Do 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 do. Do do.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Do 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 do. Oh.
I saw.
Oh, more ducks. More ducks.
What his world is like.
Can we? No, me first. No, we're not killing anybody. We are never killing anyone else.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
What the freak is this?
Whatever it was, he saw.
Come on. Oh!
It sure
Oh,
made him happy.
we got it. No, we are not banning him. We're never banning anybody. Whee! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What the freak? Whee! Oh, we're after the shampoo, okay.
I know how silly it sounds.
Whee!
That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
He is hacking. What hack? I'm not doing any hack.
Damn it. Oh, no, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything.
Oh, I know. Poor baby, but he's enjoying his happiness.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
It was my fault.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
It depends. I don't really mind any time. Oh wait, all of this. He liked the frog. He liked the frog. Okay, we're almost done. We're probably gonna have to do a second one, but Dawn. Huh.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for
A poem
Gus.
for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
This game is... Whoa! What the heck happened there?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Ooh. Good poem.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I wish I could do this as a kid. I should probably not have that going, probably. I don't know what to do. Huh. Okay. Try not to messaging me, please, and thank you. What do I do now? Ah, there it is.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, we're ruining it.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Yes! Destroy it all!
Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Oh, poor little one! Oh no!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Whoa!
But I didn't. Until we found you.
Flip them off! The kite boy.
She
Kite
never
boy!
talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Huh. Wait, hold on. Odin and Eddie Finch made a kid. Sam made kids. Walter died. Didn't have any kids. But Kay did. And then it goes to Gregory and Gus didn't come, but Dawn survived. Now it's Milton, Lewis, and Edith that are alive still. So Dawn is basically Edith's mother. Interesting. Hold on. Oh. That's his kite. Huh. Duties! Dawn, sweep trash. Gus, mop, mow lawn. Greg. Oh my god, I'm freaking done. Greg, be a baby. Be a baby. Yeah, that's funny. Huh. Do I go back? That wouldn't make any sense, to say the least. This game is so fun. No, it doesn't seem right. So far during this game, it's been no backtracking at all, so why would I backtrack now? Why would I need a backtrack now anyways? That makes no sense. It loaded. Hold on. No, that's a baby lock. Not a lock that I'm looking for. Huh. Do we climb this? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Wait, I see something in the corner. Huh. Aha!
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
So it is her
time,
mother.
It was as far away as she could get.
Ooh, pretty princess.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Fly to India. Pack, fly to India.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
I don't know what I said, but okay.
Lewis was born a year later.
Lewis.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Okay. Pretty princess. It's a pretty princess. Whoa!
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
We have to get in somehow. There we go. So he disappeared. Oh, wow.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
That sounds familiar. Oh, it's a flip book. Oh wow, that's cool. I want to look at it again. Huh. Is that what happened to him?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom spent months searching for my brother.
I don't know.
She sealed the doors.
I don't know either. The door. No. No. Go down. Wait. The door. But
whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Ooh, the shadow. The shadow! At least there's no jumping. That makes it more interesting. I can't jump off. It's very linear. It's a linear path, to be honest.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Huh. Ooh! I know what that is, but I'm not gonna say crap.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on. Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He died a lot. Huh. Dawn Finch. Huh.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
I'll give
Newly
a free
sober,
feedback.
I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
No. I gotta throw you.
And toads.
Dude, I gotta like do 2 different things at the same time right now.
and things that have not names.
Oh my gosh, I gotta focus on this.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I'm focusing like right now. I'm
like
trying
a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis-topia.
Lewis-topia! Oh.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Okay.
And songs for them to play.
I do this, actually, no joke.
He talked about starting a band.
Okay, so, in all seriousness, I actually do this at work sometimes. I daydream when I'm bored. And it just passes the time sometimes, like...
And he was always humming something.
Yeah.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh, you shouldn't have encouraged it. My gosh.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
See?
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
I told you, you shouldn't have let it go. I forgot what that's called.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
Handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
radiant rainbows. Let's go ridiculous. Let's 100% go ridiculous.
Radiant rainbows.
Oh, man, this is so great. Oh. Oh. Oh.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp. Let's just keep doing it.
silver harp.
Let's just keep doing it. No, I missed it! Ah!
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Where's my phone? Actually, where did I put my phone? Okay, there it is. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. So, yeah.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh. Yeah, I knew it.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I know what that is.
Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Yeah.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Finch. He's not doing anything. Finch. Hello?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
What the freak? Insanity? Yeah, that could be it. We'll go
His
left.
queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
What the heck? No.
Bend down his head.
That's a guillotine. Oh!
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh no! I know what happened. He was an idiot. Why didn't you stop him? You're a psychiatrist, of course. That was.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
That's everyone. I guess we'll press on. For nothing.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
She was 98, was correct.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Edith.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Shush! We are not talking about that. Holy crap, that was so dark.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh. A feather? Oh, she's writing
The
down.
last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Huh. She said in the hallway.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh, so this is the last area. The locked area.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Okay.
That night, The tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
What is she
I never
afraid of?
thought
I'm
I'd
so
go back to
confused.
it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I haven't.
I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Wait, hold on.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
No! No!
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
No!
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
You gotta find that book. You have to find that book. Oh.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
No!
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
No!
And then I was alone.
What the heck? I'm just in my chair.
Last Finch left alive.
I'm just laying back now. 'Cause...
Until I found out about you.
Until I found out...
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed
That's what the cast is for.
that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
No! Oh my god! No! Just no! No! A story by Giant Sparrow for Shirley Dallas. 1948 to 2013. Ian Dallas, creative director. Joshua Starbound, technical director. Sheena, lead technical artist. Ryan Martin, lead. I don't know. Everything ends. That's a trophy I earned. Chris Bell, lead designer. Edith. I don't know. That's the hardest thing. Son, John, Milton. I don't know what happened, but I'm not sure. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's so open-ended. Thanks, John. Oh, John. I just got another trophy. Gus Don Gregory. Concept art. Fun. Creative artist. Holly Rockman, 2D artist. Michael Walkman, producer. Evan, producer. This was such a big game. But really, I love this game so much. Stephen Green, lead sound designer. There's the... There it is. That's awesome. That was really good. I think it aged very well. It's really good. I love it. I just love it. Additional animations. Additional programming. Yeah. That's just amazing. I love it. I can't lie. I really do love it. That was such a good story to say, to tell. Everything about it was very... The dreadful story. Yeah, well... Still... Very... Very well. I love it. The rest was okay. I love the entire thing. I'm glad I downloaded this. This was a part of... Oh, that looks like the PS controller there. Huh. But no, I got this for free when I had PS Plus, and you get free games every month. And I was like, what is this? So I did it. The Edith Finch team. Oh, all of them. 2012 to 2017. It took them that long? The end. Wow. The replay story option is now available. Select Edith from the beginning. Okay. That was really good. Really good. The last few deaths were epic. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. I want to see if we can actually get into the library.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
I'm going to speed run through it because I want to get to that part. If you guys don't want to stay till this end, but...
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay, you guys already know this. Hope you guys did enjoy. I know some of you guys won't stay for this long, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys saw it all the way through, that was fantastic.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Eric Jack, and I'll see you guys in the video. But if you guys do want to stay and see if it's actually a thing, then thank you.
Didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay. But hopefully we will get to the bottom of this, because this is very interesting. I want to see that side of the story, because there has to be more.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, all roads. I got that. I guess that's for going both ways.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay. Now that we're done, we will finish it off.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
The deer sounded fine, to be honest.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Can I? No. Yeah. Sadly, that doesn't actually do it. Okay. Okay. Well, that's awesome. I love it. Fantastic. Fantastic game. Fantastic everything. Hope you guys did enjoy this little ending part. I want to try it, see if I didn't actually look at it. If so, oh well. Hope you guys enjoy. My name is Jack, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now. So we'll see ya. Peace out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.